Films and television series, premieres at movie theaters and international film festivals. Lives of film stars and other daily activities. Stay up to date with everything that is happening in Kazakh cinema by watching Price of Admission.
On today's program, Kazakhstani film critics have given out their awards. Taraz was chosen as the best genre film. Дорога к матери, which is featuring strong female leads, took all female acting awards. Chuma va Uli Karatas won the Best Picture, Drama. Kazakhstan Film Critics Association for the third time has given out awards in 13 categories. Altogether, 28 feature films were produced in our country last year. Majority of them were released into theaters, whilst each fifth film has taken part at some international film festival. It's getting harder and harder each year to select the nominees because our film industry is still growing. The number of films produced in our country grows every year. There are also the same key players who are always at the forefront of our radar. We had 28 films in 2016. 14 of them made it into our shortlist. Among shortlisted films, there are several favorites that have garnered most nominations. Those are very well-crafted films. For us, it was very interesting to watch and discuss them. This year, we were supported by Kazakhstan Film Union, which means that our organization is starting to be recognized as one of the driving forces in the development of Kazakh cinema. I am deeply thankful to Ahat Ibraev because he took the responsibility for the organization of awards ceremony. He did a great job. Each of us spent many sleepless nights worrying about the ceremony. According to my survey of reviews from various media publications regarding our previous ceremony, I am happy to say that Critics' Choice Awards are considered the most honest and objective film awards in our country. Considering the fact that there are few film awards in Kazakhstan, we have taken up a great responsibility for recognizing excellence in cinematic achievements in Kazakh film industry. We simply cannot allow ourselves to lose face. We have to maintain our reputation and keep being most accurate, honest, and objective. Following films were nominated in the Best Genre Film category. Crime film Taraz features excellent cast and also showcases Nurtas Arambay's directing talent. Comedy film Business по-казахски, directed by Zhenizkhan Momyshev, has been very successful at the box office. His theatrical run lasted 8 weeks. Film was also nominated for the Best Screenplay. Akan Satayev's crime film Rayoni was also vying for the Best Genre Film award. Film tells about coming of age in Almaty during the 80s. Finally, romantic comedy Onaltı Kız by Kanagat Mustafin has many references to 60s. For example, it pays tribute to both Dos Mukasan Band and Shaken Aymanov's musical comedy Angel в Tibeteki. It is my great honor to introduce our next award winner. Critics' Choice Award for Best Genre Film goes to Nurtas Arambay for his work on Taraz. Move out of the way! Run! 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 I'm honored to be here. I'm also very happy that our film has won the award for Best Genre Film. It is very important for us, because Taraz, along with all our other efforts, is the result of hard work of a big and cohesive team, consisting of good people and true professionals. Taraz has also received the award for Best Actor, which was given to a brilliant actor, Yerkebulan Dairov. He outshined all other nominees in this category, namely Berikay Janov, Adil Akhmetov, and Baymurad Jumanov. Son, remember, I am your father. I promise no matter how hard it gets, I will always be by your side. Do you understand? I am your father. Yes. Don't you ever forget it. I am very fond of people with whom I work. All those feelings that you're experiencing on the set while making your films are in fact truly incomparable. When something turns out well, you begin to rejoice, and this sensation stays in your memory for a long time. There is no greater pleasure for me than when you are surrounded by people who devote themselves to the filmmaking process and also happen to be true professionals in their field. Award for Best Song goes to my favorite singer, Galimjan Moldanazar, for Sagam. I am very delighted. The number of Kazakh films grows each year. There is also a lot of competition among our filmmakers. I know it very well, since I am friends with many directors. I wish for our film industry to be even more competitive and hope that there will be more films. Wish you good luck. I'm always happy to write new songs for your films.
Жолымнан тайдырма, бағымнан айырма, жаман қарымға жақындатпа қарайлы. Жаныма шыдам бер, үмітке сенім бер, жалынам қарайлы.
What is the purpose of these awards? I think that it's an important process. For film criticism, serves as a feedback for filmmakers. Many films are released into theaters, but not all of them could be classified as examples of quality cinematic works. Instead, majority of them are just mere products. Film critics, as a group of people who are constantly monitoring the filmmaking process, could give feedback and thus help in the development of Kazakh cinema. Our film awards assess the current state of our film industry. They track the development of key players and also signalize the emergence of new talents. The premiere of Akan Tsetaev's film Doroga k Materi was one of the most significant film events in 2016. The epic film covers 3 periods: an era of collectivization, Great Patriotic War, and the post-war years. Film has also won 3 awards. Award for Best Actress was given to Qanishbayev Kazakh State Academic Music and Drama Theater actress Altanay Nogirbek. Where are you taking my son? Don't take him away from me. Let go of me. Mother. Award for Best Score goes to composers Alim Zairov and Roman Vishnevsky for their work on Doroga k Materi. Good evening. I have a little request from you. This stage is supposed to be shared between me and my main writing partner, Roman Vishnevsky, who is watching the ceremony from Kyiv right now. Let's give a round of applause to Roman. I would also like to thank Akan Setayev and our whole big, friendly, and wonderful film crew. Award for Best Supporting Actress goes to Aruzhan Jazilbekova for her role in Doroga k Materi. Congratulations to Aruzhan. First of all, I would like to thank Akan Setayev for his trust and confidence in me. I would also like to thank the whole film crew, especially casting director Jaina Abdieva, who helped me to prepare for this role. Umit, it's me, Ilyas. Hey you, what are you waiting for? Come on, hurry up. How's my mother? Is she alright? Get back, now! She's alright. I will come back. Ilyas will be here. I'll be back. Wait for me. Critics' Choice Awards are not only a landmark event of our cinema, they also serve as a bridge between Astana and Almaty, the two capitals that are playing a major role in development of our film industry. I am from Astana, and I represent the website Vasmerka.kz, which is covering Kazakh cinema. I strongly believe that these accolades can help stimulate our filmmakers in the creation of quality, new work. Local films could be divided into three categories, namely state-sponsored, commercial or market-oriented, and independent art films. State-sponsored films used to dominate the market share of national films. Since recently, independent studios have stepped into the foreground. All three sectors have created a very competitive market. I think that Film Critics Association is the only organization that could more or less objectively assess the level of development of our cinema. I like the fact that Critics' Choice are independent film awards. They are independent from both state bodies and filmmakers. I am very glad that awards ceremony is being held for the third year in a row. I also cannot but rejoice that viewers and filmmakers alike are supporting our awards ceremony. Four films were in the running for the most prestigious award, which is the award for Best Picture, Drama. All of these films have previously participated at various international film festivals. For example, Emir Baygazin's film Raniny Angel was premiered at Berlinale. Meanwhile, The world premiere of Adilhan Yerjanov's film Chuma va Ulika Ratas was held in Rotterdam. Later, it received the Grand Prix at Kineshok Film Festival. Serik Abishev's Свидетель дела номер 6 was screened in Dushanbe. Akan Sataev's Doroga k Materi played in Yalta, where it won Grand Prix at Eurasian Bridge Festival. Finally, Kazakh films that were presented at various international film festivals had a chance to compete between themselves.
Лучшим казахстанским фильмом 2016 года драма.
Critics' Choice Award for Best Picture, Drama, goes to producers Serik Abishev and Olga Khlashcheva for their film Chuma va Ulika Ratas. Hi, I am your new mayor. Are you celebrating? There's an outbreak going on right now in Caritas, but this is not flu. In order to quarantine the whole village, I need a signature from just one person. I would like to thank all the Kazakhstani filmmakers. I'm very glad that there were so many films produced last year. It should be noted that we received the award for Best Picture Drama 2 years ago for our work on film Khazayeva. Now I would like to try my hand at producing an action film. It will be very interesting to compete with our famous film directors who are working in this genre. Honestly, I envy you. I don't know if you have ever envied me, but I always wanted to make something accessible, commercial, and market-oriented. Who knows? Maybe next year I will be nominated in different category. Altogether, Chuma va Ulika Ratas has won 3 awards. Besides winning Best Dramatic Picture, Adilhan Yerjanov has also received award for Best Director, while Yermek Utigenov won the award for Best Production Design. It should be noted that film received many laudatory reviews from leading Russian film critics after it had won the main prize at the Open Film Festival of CIS countries Latvia, Lithuania and Estonia, Kineshok. It is not surprising that the film was eventually nominated for Best CIS and Baltics Film at the Nika Awards. Adilhan Yerjanov continues to create his own film language. Thus, it was nice to see that top honors from Kazakhstan Film Critics Association were awarded to his film. Critics' Choice Awards are not only a ceremony. The Film Awards also let us monitor the level of development of our film industry, which is mostly comprised of independent studios. Among nominees, there are state-sponsored films produced by Kazakh Film Studio, as well as independently produced films. Production values and box office results of these films allow us to assert that things are going smoothly. Critics' Choice Awards are a very important event, which allows us to keep our finger constantly on the pulse. We could synchronize our watches in order to understand where our film industry is headed and what our filmmakers have in mind. We understood from the start that Critics' Choice Awards have to be supported by Kazakhstan Film Union, since they represent most objective awards show in our country. We have Cinema House, a historical building, which should be always packed with this kind of events. That's why we decided to support the awards and our local filmmakers. In my opinion, there are a lot of awards-worthy films among the nominated films. It should be noted that Kazakhstan Film Union didn't influence the selection process in any way. The award ceremony is called Critics' Choice, which means that selecting committee and jury comprised solely of film critics. For us, it was a big honor to hold the ceremony. In future, we will always try to support Film Critics Association in organization of such events, since this is a very significant event which honors our unity. Despite the fact that there is a lot of competition between nominated filmmakers, we all share common goals and stand united as one big family. Besides the awards in main categories, They were also recipients of Special Achievement Awards presented for unique film projects of 2016. Among them is Kazakh composer Joly, who composed the soundtrack for the 1929 silent documentary film Turksib. We will take a close look at Joly's work in one of our next programs. See you next time on Price of Admission.